dear children, viewers, parents and my dear friends. Welcome back to my channel and a very good morning to you all. Today I'm going to explain you a poem. Actually this poem is from grade 6 and the name of the poem is The Quarrel. I wanted to do something unique, so what I have done is I have introduced two new characters. I know that is very familiar to you all. You all are smart enough to identify those characters. Children, quarrel can be in between anyone. Even animals also do quarrel. What is quarrel here? Quarrel is nothing but fight, right? Okay, so quarrel can be between siblings, between bro and sis. It could be between both brothers. It could be between both sisters. It could be between what you call your friends and cousins. Quarrel could be between anyone here. Okay, so when the quarrel starts, we never realize. Can you ever assume, can you ever analyze that, oh, now the quarrel is going to start? No, right? Because no one wants quarrel here. Everyone wants peace of mind, right? So we cannot, even if we get a glitch of it, a tinge of it, we get to know that, yeah, now this will start the quarrel. Will you ever do that? No, right? You will try to avoid the quarrel, right? So the same way, in this poem, they have explained what is a quarrel and how it has taken, how the quarrel started and how it has come to an end, right? So this poem, let's see by reading out the poem, and I want you to rhyme out the poem. I've tried rhyming out the poem in a different way, in a unique way. So if you liked, I'm sure you would definitely try doing it much better. You would definitely rhyme it out much better than me. Okay, first we'll go slide by slide, then we'll go to the first stanza, then I'll read out the full first stanza. First I'll teach you how to rhyme out the first 4 lines, then how to rhyme out the next 4 lines. Each stanza is of 8 lines, dear. Got it? Huh? So once we are done with 2 slides, that is 8 lines, immediately a new thing will pop up. Immediately a new thing will pop up, wherein you can go ahead and adjust it. What you can do is you can either pause and then you can start revealing what you can start recalling it, how things are going, like what you have learned, how you have tried rhyming it. Okay, so that way you can go ahead. Okay, dear. So let's start the poem. So the name of the poem is The Quarrel. Okay. I did tell you that I have introduced 2 characters, and they are really good familiar characters. You all know who's this? Who's this? Who's this naughty boy? The naughty boy is Shin-chan. Yes, there you go. And that corner, it's Nobita. And see, here it talks about siblings. So siblings, both of them have siblings. Can you try recollecting that who's Nobita's sister? Sorry, Shin-chan's sister? That's Himawari. And Nobita's sister is Nobino. Okay. So, but you know what? These 2 kids, they are too small enough to bring them in a fight, characterize them into a quarrel. So I have taken the bros, that is Shin-chan and Nobita. Okay. Yeah, these are the main characters. Okay, dear. So the poem begins from here. Okay. I quarreled with my brother, I don't know what about. See children, these 4 lines, each line, see, we are supposed to bring life to the poem. How the poem gets life? How? By throwing out the expression. The expression should be felt in the voice. Okay. So this is the name of the poem is not relax. It doesn't say cool. It doesn't say chill. Or it doesn't say sleep. So quarrel. Do you quarrel like this? Do you quarrel like this with a smile? No, right? Right? So same that force, that intensity should be seen when you rhyme out the poem. Okay? So see these 2 lines, blend the lines together. Don't try to give a pause at all. Okay, dear? See, I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what about. One thing led to another and somehow we fell out. That will see. When the quarrel here we have taken Shin-chan. He is fighting with his brother. He had a quarrel with his brother, that is Nobito. What he said? I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what about. See dear, when the quarrel starts, you never realize. Because some people, they express what they like, what they don't like. Some they don't. They keep it in heart. Right? Unless until, if I correct you then and there, next time you won't do that, right? But if I don't correct you, you won't get to know at all. Either you are not in fault also. Okay? See, one thing led to another and somehow we fell out. I don't know for what he felt bad. And he reacted, his expressions were not good, he reacted in a different way, which I didn't like. So that's how from one thing it leads to the another. Got it? Yeah? Okay. So let's try finding out this. I quarreled with my brother, I don't know what about. One thing led to another and somehow we fell out. See, actually in the poem it is another. But by rhyming out, we are going to spell it out as nather, not another. Got it here? Father, F-A-T-H-A-R, father, nather, N-A-T-H-E-R, nather. Okay? See, I'll rhyme it out once again. I quarreled with my brother, I don't know what about. One thing led to another and somehow we fell out. Fell out in the sense, not going out. This the gap of misunderstanding. How they're going apart, that's called as fell out. Got it here? Let's go to the next slide. Anything, when it starts very lightly. You never realize that it's going to end up with a quarrel, right? So it's the start of it was slide. See, when you say slide, you should rhyme it as if you're sliding down the slide. Okay. The start of it was slide. The start of it was slide. The end of it was strong. The end of it was strong. Got it? The start of it was slide. The end of it was strong. He said he was right. He said he was right. But I knew he was wrong. See, when two people fight together, they are pretty damn sure that no, I can't be wrong. It's the opponent party who's fighting with me is wrong. No one will accept their fault. Got it? Same here. He's saying, he said he was right, but I knew he was wrong. Can you see the confidence? When you say, I knew he was wrong, you are supposed to point out the finger. Here, there's no but, B-U-T, but we are adding up but so that the line rhymes out nicely. Got it? And here you're supposed to highlight on, he said he was right. When you say he said, you're pointing out the fingers at the opponent party who's fighting with you. Okay? He said he was right, but I knew he was wrong. But I knew he was wrong. Got it here? Let's start rhyming the third and fourth line. Okay? The start of it was light, the end of it was strong. He said he was right, but I knew he was wrong. Got it here? So let me just explain. When the quarrel begins, it's very light. Just one single topic it starts and just it goes on and on and on. Strong means what? It becomes so big that both the parties have lost their temper. You are not you don't remain in a normal pace where you can understand the other person. The other person also is not in a normal pace. He or she, the opponent party, also reaches the high temper, right? So both the parties are angry, and when you're anger, you can't even think of having a positive point to be noted or reminded about the other person. Till yesterday, he would have been a very good friend, very helping friend, but the same friend with one single fight, the entire thing reflects to be converse. Same friend. Before the fight, the opinion that you carried about that friend was, you know what, I love this friend. He's my best friend. In the moment I want to share anything, he's the first person to whom I go and share, and he listens to me so keenly. He advises me so nicely. All these points you had before the quarrel. But once there's a quarrel, immediately you feel that where the good qualities get disappeared, you never know. Because the anger doesn't give room for remembering the good qualities of that person. Same person, he or she reflects to be a wrong person. He could have been this way, he could have cooperated me, but he didn't do. He's very adamant. It's his nature that made him say so. All these things, blah, 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 blah. You just go on and on and on and on. Got it? So that's what he said. And then you say, you know what? While during the quarrel, he said he was right, but I knew he was wrong. He said he was right, but I knew he was wrong. But I knew he was wrong. Got it? you're more confident. You want to put your thing in to be the first priority. Got it? So you force those lines and you say that, you show your confidence. You show that, no, what I am saying is correct. So you highlight those lines saying that, but I knew he was wrong. Got it? Okay, let's start writing it out. The start of it was light, the end of it was strong. He said he was right, but I knew he was wrong. Got it, children? Let's go to the... Here you got it, right? What is wrong? What is right? Got it? Next, see, here it has all the 4 lines rhyme together. Are you able to see the slide here? Is it clear? Okay. So, first four lines, if I rhyme, na, you wouldn't have got the clear picture. If I rhyme it together, you'll understand much better. Okay. I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what's about. One thing led to another, and somehow we fell out. The start of it was light, the end of it was strong. He said he was right, but I knew he was wrong. Got it, dear? Got it? You remember, dear, before rhyming, you are the name of the poem you have to remember. That's the quarrel. Got it, dear? The name of the poem is Quarrel. So, you don't quarrel with a smile on your face. With the happy expressions, you don't quarrel. Got it, dear? Huh? So, that anger should be there. The force should be there in your voice. Okay? I'll just rhyme it up once again, dear. Okay? I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what's about. One thing led to another, and somehow we fell out. The start of it was light, the end of it was strong. He said he was right, but I knew he was wrong. Got it, dear? Okay. Next lines. Okay. We hated one another. The noon turned black. See, afternoon is there, but in order for the poem to rhyme it well, we have to use noon rather than afternoon. I've shortened it, and I'm going to use noon. Both noon and afternoon, both are one and the same, right? Okay. We hated one another, the noon turned black. Okay? We hated one another, the noon turned black. That means, see, when you don't have a good opinion about your friend, what you start doing? You start, when the quarrel starts, you start hating that person. You start because misunderstanding have already come in between, right? So you start hating the person, and when the quarrel gets started, you never realize, oh my God, the quarrel has. Do you on the stopwatch? Do you on the stopwatch before quarreling? You don't, right? You don't, right? Do you on the stopwatch? It's okay. You're going to start the quarrel. Wait. Let me just on the stopwatch. Set the stopwatch. Okay. Now the quarrel is going to come to an end. Let me stop it. Yeah. So we started quarreling by so and so time, and our quarrel ended at so and so time. Can we do that? Do we do that? No, right? It doesn't happen so, right? So when the quarrel starts, you never realize that how long it goes. So that's what they said, that the noon turned black. That means from afternoon, they started the quarrel in the afternoon. When the climate turns black, when it's evening, when it's night time, till then the quarrel went on and on. What's going on? Arguments and arguments. Got it, dear? Huh? We hated one another, the noon turned black. Let's see the next one. Then suddenly, my brother thumbed me on my back. Got it? See, dear, here this slide, you are not going to go left to right. You are going to go from top to bottom. Top line and then bottom line. Then next line, top line and bottom line. Okay, don't get confused. Okay. Then see how you're going to rhyme it out. Then suddenly, my brother, he thumbed me on my back. Got it? Okay. Don't use he. Already brother, we have spelled brother, right? So let's continue with brother. Okay. Then suddenly, my brother thumbed me on my back. This is a feeling of expression and surprise or not? Tell me. Strong quarrel was going on, and all of a sudden something good happened or bad happened. Something good and pleasing happened, right? See, it's a surprise. Then suddenly, my brother. That's a surprise, right? Surprise of not shock, happiness, right? Then suddenly, my brother thumbed me on my back. Thumb me on my back means pat, giving a pat on your back. Pat on your back. Don't worry. Let's give an end to this fight. We are great friends, right? We can't keep fighting like this. Okay, someone is trying to console you. Okay. Then suddenly, my brother thumbed me on my back. Then and said, O H's O. But we are not supposed to spell O. We have to spell it as capital O. Okay? And said, oh, come along. and said, "Oh, come along. We can't go on all night." Already turned black, right? So full night they can't keep fighting. That's what he's coming to explain. Right? What he said? Oh, and said, "Oh, come along. We can't go on all night. We can't go on all night." Is that clear? I'll have it again. And said, "Oh, come along. We can't go on all night." Got it? So you understood here? It's a feeling of surprise. Okay, feeling of happiness. Okay. And said, consoling, he's trying to console his brother, and said, "Oh, come along." He's just hugging his brother and saying, "We can't go on all night." That means let's put a stop to this fight. Okay? Next. I was in the wrong. I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. See, dear, when someone comes and says, "It's okay, dear, no, I'm sorry, dear." If someone in the sense, if the opponent person to whom you're fighting, that person comes one step down, says that, "I'm sorry. I should, it's my mistake. It's my mistake. I shouldn't have done this." Automatically, it's by human nature, dear. When the friend person is good to you, you are prone to become good. You are prone to be good to them. By nature, that's what is human nature. We are not animals, we are human beings, right? Isn't it? So the courtesy, the gratitude, we are blended with those qualities, being human beings. Got it? So when actually someone comes one step down saying that, actually it was my mistake. If I would have done this, the quarrel wouldn't have stepped. Immediately the other person says, "No, no, 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 no. I also should have understood you. I also should have understood you." That's how it goes. See? Got it? Huh? So, see, I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. See, now, till now what he was saying when the fight was on, he was wrong. He said he was right, but I knew he was wrong. That means he was blaming the other person. But now, see what he's saying? I was in the wrong. He's accepting, he's taking the blame. Got it? So when when someone comes down the lane, you also go down the lane and give a hand, give a shake hand to the person, and then put a stop to the quarrel. Okay? I was in the right, so he was in the wrong. Sorry, I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. Okay? Now let's rhyme out the second stanza, the rest 8 lines. Okay? We hated one another. See, dear, you're hating someone. That hatred should be felt in the voice. Okay? We hated one another. The noon turned black. Then suddenly my brother thumped me on my back and said, "Oh, come along. We can't go on all night." I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. Got it? Got it, dear? I'll read out once again. Okay? We hated one another. The noon turned black. Then suddenly my brother thumped me on my back and said, "Oh, come along. We can't go on all night." I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. Got it? Children, let's try out the bigger task. That is 8 to 8, 16 lines altogether. Okay? I'll start rhyming. Okay? This is how it goes. I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what about. One thing led to another, and somehow we fell out. The start of it was light, the end of it was strong. He said he was right, but I knew he was wrong. We hated one another, the noon turned black. Then suddenly my brother thumped me on my back and said, "Oh, come along, we can't go on all night." I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. Got it, children? Okay, I know you will be able to rhyme it out very much better way with a regular practice. I know you'll do it. You're going to rock it, dear. Children, the name of the poem is The Quarrel, but the poet is by Eleanor Fergie. Who's the poet? Eleanor Fergie. Got it?